Dave Reardon's Journalism 323 Sports Media had a different final class. Let's hear about it.
Welcome to the Baseline Breakdown Podcast.
Hi, welcome back to the Huddle Up.
Welcome, fellow classmates of Journalism 323 to the Draftology Podcast.
So we were given some hot topics to debate, and essentially what we were supposed to do is put it into a podcast format. So we all throughout the year we've been doing like writing and articles and stuff. So I think this podcast was an opportunity for us to kind of vocalize our writing instead of having like a boring assignment to go and write something. It was fun to be up in front of the class and just talk about some sports.
But they haven't had a player of this caliber on their team ever since he's been there.
You know, on the ESPN depth chart, he's listed under Diami Brown.
The ESPN depth chart, we're referencing
That's all I'm saying.
ESPN
Hey,
depth
they're professionals.
It was fun because even though the groups were random, like I knew everyone in my group. I've had experience with them before, and even with Braden, the guy who I was in the podcast with, we've had podcast experience before. So it was fun because we had that chemistry previously, and we didn't have many guidelines with it. Professor Reardon basically said, just have fun with it. And that's what we did. We had fun with it. It was a nice change of pace from all the classroom work we were doing. It gave us a chance to like kind of show our character, kind of break out of a traditional classroom bubble a little bit.
So our final project was everyone got into groups and they had to pick a topic, something maybe controversial, just something they're passionate about or they can have an easy discussion on, and just talk about it with their group mates. And that's what it is. You just talking with your friends, having a conversation, sparking a dialogue.
What do you guys think of them having a vote?
Personally, I think they're both idiots.
We see journalism now. It's not just writing. It's you as a person too. You see everyone's got a podcast. Everyone's listened to a podcast.
For me, it was just really fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was a nice way to kind of like end that class after our long form assignments. Just a lot of research and talking and interviewing things. I think it was just a good way for us to kind of all kind of just connect and have a little fun and kind of bring everything together everything that we've learned throughout the semester all together. During just the actual debate, just having that flow with the people that I worked with, it's just fun rather than just sitting there and just typing on a computer.
That's just a thing to keep in mind when some of you folks are going to be in sports media relations, and some of you folks are going to be sports journalists, right? So